So guys, remember when I spoke about the market structure shift, that every time when the price breaks out or shifts structure, the level where the shift happened is bound to be retested. And in this case, we shifted structure to the upside and then the level was retested. So why was the level retested? What happened? What happened? So on Wednesday, there was a FOMC meeting, the first one for Kevin Wash. So whatever he said on that day gave dollar strength, and it led to gold losing strength, GBP USD losing strength. So which is why gold went to the downside. And then what happened yesterday or today midnight around 2 a.m. South African Standard Time? Israel chose to strike Lebanon again, while Iran made it clear that the ceasefire includes Israel halting strikes on Lebanon. The war has to stop on all fronts. So with Israel striking Lebanon, it increases chances of Iran not signing the deal today, because Iran may choose to retaliate as they were supposed to do on Sunday, but they didn't do it because they felt like they were being rage baited. So even JD Vance delayed his flight to Switzerland to sign the deal. So which means both sides are skeptical of what the next move is. If Iran retaliates, the US will be forced to rejoin the war. And if Iran doesn't retaliate and sign the peace deal, the dollar will lose strength, but everything will be back to normal, which means prices of things that were increased due to the fuel surcharge will go back to normal, or not to normal, but they will be lower than how they are right now. So why does the dollar increase when oil prices are increasing? Because the dollar is backed by oil. Why is the dollar backed by oil? To buy oil, you need to use the dollar currency. That's why it's called the petrodollar. To get access to oil, you have to use the dollar currency. And where do you have to buy the dollar, which is why dollar is the central currency. You have to buy dollar so that you can get the oil. So when prices of oil are going up, the demand for dollar is going up too, because more dollars are needed to get the barrel for oil. So it is what it is. So if Iran signs the deal today and they made it clear that they will trade their oil using Chinese yuan, so the dollar will lose strength and gold will go up if the deal is signed today. But if the deal is not signed today and Iran chooses to retaliate, gold will go down. Why? Because the dollar will gain strength. Why will the dollar gain strength? When the war restarts again, oil will skyrocket. When oil skyrockets, the demand for the dollar increases, and that leads to the dollar gaining strength and everything against the dollar losing strength. In this case, it's gold. So if the deal is signed, the gold is going up. If the deal is not signed, gold is going down. So yeah, it's a matter of what happens, which is why we are dancing around this level, this FBG. I feel like on this level we are at the midpoint. Everyone is waiting for a reaction. Everyone is waiting for a reaction of Iran, and everyone is waiting on the news for the deal. So my advice, if the deal is not signed today, or if there are delays and they're saying they're gonna do it on the weekend, do not sleep with any positions to either direction. Do not sleep with buy positions. Do not sleep with sell positions, because you know you will, the market will wreck you. Like, don't sleep with any position. because Iran can choose to retaliate. I feel like there's a script to this thing. Iran can choose to retaliate on a Sunday before the market opens, or the US and Iran can choose to sign the deal as they did last week. They can choose to sign the deal on Sunday before the market opens. So either way, you are fucked. So to be safe, don't open any positions. Just wait for the reaction, or hope that the thing or everything that is supposed to happen will happen today before the market closes. So yeah, it is what it is.